Good morning. I'm extremely excited right now because it is the start of my unugly week. I don't know if anyone else experiences this or if I just time my maintenance out very terribly, but I feel like everything has hit me this week. I'm talking I need to do my hair, I need to do my nails, and my skin looks like I have not seen a bottle of water a day in my life. So that's why we're about to go ahead and get our facial. I've been seeing my esthetician for about 1.5 years, but very consistently for the past year. And I've been doing microneedling for about 99.9% of my sessions. My skin loves it, and she literally transformed my skin. I'm someone who's seen dermatologists, I've tried changing my diet, I've tried doing things a little bit better, and for me, I just don't see long-term results the way I do when I see my esthetician. I typically don't get forehead acne. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know why. My skin has definitely been worse, but it's just pretty consistent and persistent, and I'm starting to get dark marks from picking at it and touching it. And that's one of my favorite things with microneedling, the turnaround time with getting rid of marks, fine lines, tightening pores. Like, I'll have to talk about that when we get back because I gotta run out the door and get there. So let's go get our facial.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah.
Here we are 8 hours later to show you guys what day 1 of microneedling looks like. This is what my skin currently looks like. I will insert the clip that I took earlier because immediately after, for maybe the first 4 or 5 hours, your skin is very red. My esthetician, Fatima, which I will include all of her information here on the screen and down below. If you are in LA, especially the west side of Los Angeles, your skin will not be in better hands with anyone else. But she handled business. And I always say the crazier my face and my skin looks post-session, it just lets me know the better my skin's gonna turn out because that means she really went down. And that's what we like. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna wash my face, get in bed, and we'll be back tomorrow morning to see what it's looking like for day 2. It's been a full 24 hours since my facial yesterday morning, and I wanted to give you guys an update because I personally feel like my skin has already made so much progress and just looks so much better. The congestion on my cheek has cleared up a lot, and so has my forehead. This side, I didn't really have too many issues, but I feel like my skin looks really hydrated, really healthy, really glowy. My skin tends to respond really well with microneedling, and I've been doing it for over 1 year, so I feel like my healing process also tends to be a little bit quicker than most. If you are just starting microneedling, keep in mind that the first 1 to 3 days, you might see a little bit more redness that lasts a little bit longer than mine, and also you may start peeling a little bit earlier. For me, I tend to see that around days 3, 4, 5, and usually it's not too extreme. But for the most part, my side effects, or what I experience after microneedling, doesn't tend to be too extreme. Again, this is what we look like for day 2, and I can't wait to see what we look like tomorrow for day 3. It is day 3 of our microneedling healing process, and I wanted to give you guys a quick skin update. This is what my forehead looks like. What my cheek looks like. This is the only side that's really surprising me right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a bunch of tiny little bumps. I think it's called milia. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I'll correct if I'm wrong. I've only had this happen one time with my skin when I've seen my esthetician when we did microdermabrasion. It wasn't microneedling. So this isn't something I've commonly seen once I get my facials, but also my skin is going through a lot. I just started seeing my esthetician again after it got really, really bad. So I think it's trying to figure out what is going on. She told me when this happens to just go ahead and wash my face with Panoxyl, but I did mention that day 3 is usually when I start to see my skin really get into the healing process. So the darkening of the dark marks going on up here, and also the activity on my cheek over here, doesn't necessarily surprise me because this is the point for me that I notice that my skin really starts to be like. But I do want to take you guys to show you my morning routine, just to show you the quick, simple steps that I do. Like I said, keeping it minimal after microneedling is really important, so just want to show you guys those steps.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl.
We're here for our day 4 update, and you know it's gonna be a good update no matter what I'm looking like, because I finally did my hair. Let's get into what my skin is looking like for day 4. My cheek cleared up beautifully after last night. That Panoxyl really helped. There's maybe a couple left over in this area, but I feel like also the marks from the microneedling are starting to go away. This is how my forehead currently looks. It is still very dark. I feel like it's starting to peel a lot more. It's still pretty textured and it's scabbing up at this point. When I woke up this morning, my boyfriend said, "Aw,
Look at these bumps. You got eczema.
your forehead." It's part of the process. It's trust it. So we'll be back tomorrow for day 5. We have reached day 7 of our microneedling journey. And yes, I am trying to gaslight and distract you from noticing that I didn't post for day 5 or 6. But to be honest, days 5, 6, and 7 are kind of interchangeable for me. Looking back at it, there's no drastic difference. This video does not need to be 15 minutes long and redundant for no reason. So honestly, I feel like day 7 was all that was needed. But if you're curious, this is what my skin looked like last night for day 6. And this is what we're looking like today for day 7. I feel like my face honestly looks so much brighter. My skin tone looks so much more even. As you can see, the texture on my forehead is still lingering. It's just gonna need a little bit longer than a week. Obviously, it's been 6 days since I had my actual facial, but 7 days in total since getting it done. And to me, I included that in the week-long journey of microneedling because I do think it's important to see the turnaround time, to see what you look like immediately after. And even though a lot of people show their results, I don't feel like I've seen a lot of videos of people showing what each day of the healing process looks like, which when you're working, when you have obligations, you gotta know, what am I working with? Please make sure, if you are interested in microneedling or any facial treatment after this video, that you are consulting and vetting these people that you are letting play with your face, because I have a lot of friends who have tried microneedling, know a lot of people who have had terrible experiences because 1, their skin didn't need it and they didn't ask about getting it done first, or 2, they are just dealing with people who are not that experienced with microneedling. And you do need someone who knows what they're doing for the best results. Personally, I am very happy with the results of this facial and the progress my skin has made over the past 7 days. And again, this is just the week after. This is just the start. My skin is going to continue to heal and get better as I take care of myself and as I make sure I manage the results of my facial. So very happy with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to comment if you have any questions. I know I kind of left this video as just the process, but there's so much with microneedling, so much with everyone's specific skincare needs that I didn't want to make it too much about specifics and just generally show what the process looks like for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because I do post videos every single Sunday and I don't want you to miss out. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.